Hello everyone, and a big warm welcome to Marble Idol Collectionist. Let's see what this is about. So as you see our balls, this is the first time playing obviously, the balls here, 0 balls per second. Okay, so do I click? Okay, I can click inside. Okay, cool. But none are on auto by the looks of it. It's all manual. Now, I'm not sure what the premise of this game is. I see the balls falling in here. Let's go here. So, where do we... Level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, not level, sorry, but... They were level 0, but there's 6 bowls. Now, what's on this? Unlock 15. Okay, and our money's here by how much... Oh, sorry. How many marbles fall into the bowl is how much we get. So, let's just drop that in. Now we're at 0.5 per second. I'll just keep this menu up on the right-hand side here. Just trying to see what's going on here. So we see the same color ball is falling into that first bowl, and it's at level 4. So if I hit it again, okay, it's level 5. Okay, jar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That makes sense. So, okay, this is interesting. This game just came out on Steam. I'm not sure how long it's going to take for me to complete, but I don't think it's going to be too long, surely. Let's get 100. As you can see, when we have an upgrade available, it does sort of highlight there, which is interesting. 10 max. Okay, we don't want to deal with that. Prestige. Oh, you can switch sides. That's helpful, especially if you're going to get to these higher level jars, I suppose. So I'm at 2 a second now. If I do this, it gives me 1 per second. Cool. Even though here it says 3.1 a second, we'll see. I'll get 132 and see if it gives me 3 more seconds. But now it's starting to be automated. I like it. I like it. It's quite simple, but yet... Okay, 4.2, maybe that's where we're... So if I do 30... I'm assuming every single... Oh, I can turn that off. Wait, what? Then they fall into this... I don't know why you would turn this off for. Maybe to clear up the screen, but I also don't know what the purpose is of the marbles falling into these bowls. So let's just keep clicking here. Now, when I read this and it says 152, upgrade 152, 4.2 a second, I'm assuming that's how much seconds it's going to give me onto my tally. So let's try it. Will we go from 5 to 9? No, we go to 6. So maybe, okay, so we're at 0.9 now. Now we're at 1. Now maybe it's not going to give me... Oh, okay. I understand now. It's accumulative. That makes sense now. In screen, there's 144. Okay, so that's how much is... That'll be interesting to see once we start to automate this a lot. Okay, so it's 5 seconds in total, 1 second in total that equals 6 seconds. So that makes sense. So let's save here for... Can we get 1K? 7 a second's not a lot. It's not a lot. Now, what are the prestiges here? You need 186 more upgrades levels to be able to prestige. Current upgrade level is 14. Understood. That is understood. Do I slam away and try and get... Let's just remove this for a second and let's just watch. I'm not going to be involved. Now, can I move the screen around? No, I can't. This is pretty much it. This is pretty much the layout, and it looks like these are all the different kinds of marbles here. Now I'm clicking on these, and I don't think it's giving me anything, but the tally's going up nicely. 7 a second. If I join in, we can crank those numbers. Some marbles just completely miss the bowl entirely, or they hit the bowl and then they fall out, and then they eventually just disappear. So there is no tutorial in this game. You just sort of pick it up on your own, and I have no idea what these balls are here. I really have no idea. I don't know why they sit there for. Don't know why. But let's see here. Let's get 1.1k. And then let's get a jar 3 cranking. And now there is, like I said, I think there's 12 jars, or maybe there's 14. I'm just looking at the upgrades here. Look, jar 7 is 20 million. But if I flip this side, you can go to jar... Okay, 12. There's a jar 12 there. They look like they're the wrong way here. I think it should be 7, then 8, then 9, then 10, then 11, and then 12. But sort of going the other way there. That's just my 2 cents. In screen, we're averaging about 170 if I'm clicking now. 1.1, boom, let's buy it. Okay, boom. It's pretty helpful. It's pretty helpful. 24. Oh yeah, this is a good pace. Okay, I don't even think it's worth upgrading jar 1, is it? No, it doesn't seem worth it. I think we just save and get another jar 3. We crank out maybe to level 3 of that, and then we save for jar 4. Brilliant, but this would be good to get a lot of... So we need 182 upgrades. So if I do this... You know what? Current prestige bonus. I am going to grind a little bit for this, but I think I might cheese this game, and I just might buy a bunch of level 1 upgrades and try and get this prestige as soon as possible. That might be the way to go. Let's see what it looks like. Let's spam this in, spam it, spam it, spam it. Got to get to 1.1 soon. 1.1. Now we need 1.2 and then 16. That's how much it's given us right now. Boom, 25 gave us an extra 8 seconds there. Or no, 9 seconds, sorry. 16. Operating at 33 marbles a second. That number, it looks very satisfying when it's going up. I mean, this is a simple game, but yet it still sort of intrigues me. I don't understand the bowls, I really don't. But yet it's a simple game. It's very simple, but yet enjoyable to see these numbers go up. So we're about to hit 1,000 again. I'm going to save for 1.4. I don't even think me helping out, I don't even think I'm helping out that much. So we're going to go from 25 seconds if my math is right. Let's see, I think 32 is the next up. Is the next? 1.4, 33, 34 pretty much. Okay, cool. Kill, 41 a second. And then this is going to give me, this gives me 0.2, 0.1, 0.1. Okay. Prestige, we need 176 more upgrades. Current upgrade level is 24, so we need 200 in total. Oh, if I scroll down, it's really difficult to scroll down. Do they have a, oh, you can actually touch it and scroll down. Oh, look, the very end is 14 trillion. Brilliant. But unlike most games, this game's actually idle. You can actually walk away right now and come back, which is helpful. You know what I mean? Helpful if you want to play it that way. So you don't have to stick around. It's actually an idle game. You don't have to sit here and click and the counter goes up fairly fast. So let's get another one here. 42 a second. 50. 50's looking good. I shouldn't be wasting my money. I should be spending more on level 2 jar. Give us a couple more seconds. I think I just avoid one until I've got enough cash to spam it. Until we can get a nice upgrade. But then again, the amount of money that I spend right now, so I can get I can probably get 6 levels on jar 1 for the same price as jar 3. Is that worth it? It's probably not worth it. So if I'm clicking, I'm really adding nothing right now when I click. So let's get rid of this. Let's just get rid of these and see what happens. Nothing's there. Maybe it's just for the way the game looks. Because it looks to be the same type of marbles fall into these jars. And I don't know the purpose. Let's get this again. 61. Okay, we're starting to lose seconds on this. So we should be saving for 12k now. So if I'm getting 60 a second. That means that we should get jar 4 in what? 2 minutes? Maybe, possibly. Maybe even sooner. Let's see. Now let's check this again real quick. Yeah, okay. I wonder if, okay. I said I wasn't gonna buy it, but I am. Okay. Wasn't gonna do it, but I am gonna do it. I like how when you hit max upgrade here, it actually tells you how many upgrades you can buy. So I can buy 3. And that's helpful to know. Buy 3 of this. And can I buy 10? Of course you can't buy 10, but that's the price of 10. Very good, very good, very good. Now, is there anything else I can do with my marble spending? Hey, is there anything else I can do here? I want to become the marble champion. In the screen right now, there's 310. Averaging 310. So I wonder how they count that. I wonder what's disappearing. How often they disappear. I wonder if it's even possible to fill this up. Now, that would be interesting to see visually. If it's even possible to fill up. I said I was going to wait, but 60 to 68. Now I should wait. It's level 7. Jar 2 we got to 7. Jar 3 we can get to 7. Jar 4 we can get to 1 in 12k. So we'll just wait for that. And again, you can turn these from side to side. Now let's just get rid of this and just have a look around on the map here. What are we looking at here? We've got our air conditioner, we've got our nice window. Looks like it's sunset. We've got a few blank pictures on the side. We've got a marble collection here. I wonder if we must be getting all. When I look and I see all these marbles falling down, I'm just trying to focus here. It looks like we are getting every single type when I really focus on it. So it'd be cool if these were hidden, maybe. Maybe you start off and you get this one and you unlock this one and this one and this one and this one and this one. And then they slowly unlock, you know, some more things to unlock, because you're sort of given everything right now, which is fine, but the mystery, it doesn't leave much of a mystery. Okay, we're back. Let's jump into this jar 4. Boom, 12k. Ooh! That gave us 97. That's a lot. That's a lot. Now we're moving. Now we are moving indeed. Actually quite good to see, actually, how fast we're making money right now. 207 a second. It's nice, actually. It's well paced, this game. It is enjoyable. You just... Where do you get that upgrade and it just doubles how many marbles you send in? Just like we just happened just then. It is enjoyable. So as you can see, I got jar 2 and jar 3 both to level 10 for the sake of OCD. Get them up. Get them bad boys up, level them up. So that's given us 90, 100, well 95. Well, you can see it right here. You can see the numbers. I'm not going to round it up. 95 and then 97, 12 and 2. That's how much it's given us for a total of 207. Now I'm going to wait for jar 4 to, here we go, 13.7k. And I'm going to get this again. Now, I don't know if it's going to be 97 plus 97. I think it gets reduced a little bit, but we're about to find out here. So if it's 97 plus 97, we can expect 193. That's 194, but let's see. Oh, there it is. And no, okay, yeah. So what is that? 96 to 47. So it gave us 50. Gave us 50 then, so pretty much half of what we just got for the first time. So it seems like your first upgrade that you unlock is obviously going to be the best, and it's going to give you the best feeling. So that gave us half, pretty much. More money, but gave us half, and hopefully the next one doesn't give us half again. Otherwise, that's not ideal. How much is this giving us? 4. I'm not going to upgrade that again. I'm not going to upgrade. Let's just focus on jar 4. Now, me clicking... Yeah, me clicking doesn't do anything. It's not helpful. Look at this one. I just like seeing this number here go up, and I just don't. Like, I blink. I can blink, and it's gone up 500. You know, 204. I like that it's telling you how much you're getting a second. I really like that. I really like that. I do. Now, can I do something with these jars yet? Can I just drag and drop them over there or something? So we're gonna save. I'm gonna get this again. Okay, 300. Okay, now we need to save for 130. What I've just found out here is something quite interesting. You can actually click on the marble here on the right hand side, and it's going to bring this table over of all your other marbles, and I guess you can just select one. So we'll keep the default for that. This one can be the next one. This one here can be this one. And I'm just going to go one by one like this. So that way the only balls that should be dropping right are just the balls that I have selected here. Right. Right, isn't that how it should work? Possibly not. But that's how you'd think it'd work, right? Let's get another one on jar 4. There we go, 350 a second. Not too bad, not too bad. But it's cool. I mean, it's cool that they give you the option to select whatever a marble you want to see. That's quite, yeah, it's cool. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. But we're gonna fill this bowl up, and I'm not gonna muck around. This is gonna be filled, absolutely filled. So can I? Okay, cool. That brings it back, just like that. Easy, easy peasy. I wonder if anything's gonna change here. I wonder if anything else is gonna change. Now, a good thing about this game too is if you really want to play this game, you can, and you have to work on the side or do anything, you can actually minimize this game. Well, not minimize it completely, but what you can do is you can get the window and you can just change, you can go into settings, change the settings of the resolution, and it can shrink this game's window, and you can just drag and drop it into the left, right, top, wherever. Just stick it to the side and it'll count the marbles for you. You can disable the game sound and it can just play in the background while you do other work, which is quite handy. Now, I don't need to do that, but if you want to just stick it on the side and do that, then that's a good little feature I think the devs actually done there, so I don't actually mind that idea at all. but that's that. So you can pretty much AFK this game and completely idle it. Now I'm fully I'm fully engaged, so I'm getting 410 a second. I like that. What was the upgrade for this again? We need 24k. Which is it going to give me another 50? We'll see. I'm at 300 a second for this now, so. Oh, actually, I said I was going to cheese the upgrades for the prestige, so I can get 21 for 22k here. Okay, let's get one more here. Okay, it gives me another 50 now, and it seems like it's sort of consistent on giving you 50. I think it's giving me 50 each and every time. It makes sense. First one was 100, and then I got 5 more upgrades after that. Now I'm at 350. That makes sense. So I did say I was going to absolutely cheese the prestige, and I'm thinking I am still going to do that since we're making money pretty well, and I'm going to throw all of it into jar 1. I'm just going to wait for that moment. It's not worth doing it yet because, again, we need 156 more levels, and I spend 14k right now and get 20 levels, but what's the point of that? There is not much point of that at all. So I think I should save for 130. I'm thinking around jar 6 we should be able to prestige between jar 6 and jar 7. I think that's probably what's going to happen here. What's more likely to happen. But yeah, this game is just it's quoted as a relaxing incremental game focused on the marvels. Okay, so we're going to be coming up to the 130k jar. Now, this doesn't take me too long. It's probably taking me 2-3 minutes to get to jar 5 since we last left off, so it's not too bad at all. I'm not going to upgrade this to level 10. Not yet anyway, because I'm so close to 130. I might as well just unlock it and see. And if it's giving me enough money, then I'm actually going to try and grind out to this prestige. And we'll see how much prestige points I get, and if the bonus is worth it to prestige straight away, or if I should grind a little bit faster. But if there's a gap too much between 6 and 7 and it's going to take too long, then yeah, we'll prestige, restart, and have a look and see how fast we can grind it back up again. Otherwise, you don't want to wait around and spend too much time and not gain as much progress as what we can. It's just finding the optimum time to upgrade. Let's get it. Boom. Ooh. Oh yeah, look at that ticker. Okay, so that gave us 500, as you can see there, 538, and then the next one's going to give us 250 probably. So that's not too bad. I mean, so if we look at the progression here, so this one gave us 1 second, the first one. I think the second one gave us 3, and then what did we get here? Maybe like 10 for the first time with jar 3. The jar 4 was obviously huge at 100. Now this is 500. Now I'm hoping that you get over 1,000 for jar 6. Surely, right? So that's crazy. But yeah, we're making good progress right now. 1,000 per second. Let's go. We like to see that. Now if I go to max here, how many can I get on the max here? So 27. I'm not earning as fast as I'd like to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save to 150k, and I'm assuming I can probably only upgrade jar 140 times at that point. Maybe not even, because right now it's taking a while. 70k. 70k for 24 upgrades for jar 2, which isn't bad, but we do need more money here. So I think we're on target between jar 6 and jar 7 to pull the prestige pin. We've done 46 upgrades in total. Obviously we have no prestige bonus just yet, but the prestige is going to be interesting. I wonder how fast you're going to be able to earn, and the unlocks that you're going to have when you prestige. What's going to appear, the things that you can buy. That makes it all more interesting. So let's wait and see what that's going to turn out to be. Now we need 150k here, which we're narrowing in very quickly, which is helpful. So let's see. I'm not going to buy any more of jar 4. It's not worth it when you get so close to jar 5. 110k, or I can just wait 1 minute, half a minute to get to jar 5. So might as well just wait. 1,000 a second is awesome. 60 seconds in a minute. There's your quick math, boys. You gotta wait 2 minutes to get to another unlock on jar 5. Now let's see how much this is going to give us. 538. I'm expecting 850, 750. 817, okay. A little bit off, but not too bad. Gave us 300. 1k to 1.3k. Now the marbles are coming in. Now, if I look at the actual funnel, the tube that the marbles are coming out, it is obviously coming quicker. The volume is picked up as well. But again, I guess when this number goes crazy, the amount of marbles that are going to fall out of here is going to be nuts. So a customary, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to choose, well, let's choose this cool one to be jar 5. So as you can see, these are where you can see the colors right here. Now I could make all the balls the same, but I don't know what the purpose of that is. So we'll just keep it how it is right now and use this. So if there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. Now there's only 12 jars, so not every single ball is gonna get a feature here, which is a bit of a bummer. So maybe I should make the balls a little bit different, or maybe I'll make them all the same. Yeah, I'm not sure. But look, we're making 817 a second now on jar 5, and that's lovely to see. That really is lovely to see. 31 upgrades there. Interesting times. So I cannot upgrade jar 4 3 times right now. Can upgrade it 3 times. And what, that'll take us to 550. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm nearly at 170 anyway. So I'm gonna make up my mind. So if I do the math correctly, so I need 150. It'd be good if jar 1 I can get to 50 upgrades. Same price for jar 2, 50 upgrades. Jar 3, maybe 50 upgrades. I'll have to see. We'll spread it out over the first 3 jars actually. Probably be cheaper. Might be the most optimal way to do it. So let's get ready for this upgrade again. 1.6. Let's do it. 1.6. There it is. And let's just buy that. I just bought that 10 upgrades right there. 138. You know what? We'll buy these 10. 127. I mean, we're making money pretty fast here, so I'll buy 2 of you. Why not? 1.4 million. So 1.4 million, not bad. Not bad. That'll take a bit of time still to get. That's going to take over 5 minutes. So. Actually, that'll take probably 10 minutes to get jar 6. So 12, 10, and 5, and 1. Can't crank it down too much. By that, so 10k for 1 upgrade there exactly. We're at 113 now. Let's get this down to 100 at least. By that, now we need 5 more. So it's 4k a pop for this, 5k a pop for this, 10k a pop for this. We need 5 of these because they'll be the cheapest. Jar 1, level 40, as you can see there, and then 1 more coming up right now. Yep, there it is, boom. Cool, so right at 100 even. Current upgrade levels, we're halfway through to getting to prestige, so not too bad. We're still at 1.6, none of those upgrades counted. Well, they did, but they don't give us anything. As you can see, 6 a second now, which is nothing. Nothing when you can wait to 200k and get 1.1. All right, so I'm going to be back when this is, well, what I'm going to do is I'll be back once I have enough for 1.4 million. Alrighty, everybody, we're coming up to I'm about 40 minutes in, by the way. I am 40 minutes into this game so far, and I'm coming up to 1.4. Now, I stopped buying at 5, for jar 5, because I thought maybe it's just, you know, I was spending, well, here, I'll show you. I was spending 200k just for 1 upgrade, and I'm thinking, well, nearly 300k, 250, and I'm thinking, I don't think the time math really works out there. I think it takes me, well, at that point, I'm only getting 300 worth, and then the next upgrade's probably going to cost me over 300k, and that's well over maybe 4 or 5 minutes. So I think I'm losing on time there. So I thought it's better off to probably just save and get this jar 6 and see how much it's going to blow my mind when I drop this ball for 1,000. It better be over 1,000, to be honest. It better be like 1.5k, maybe 2k, because the gap here is insane. It's 1.4 to 20 mil. Now, I don't know if that's the same. Look, the gap here is 20 times pretty much, or a bit under 20 times, maybe like 18, 16 times maybe. And I don't know what the gap was originally on the other upgrades, but it seems quite far. So also I've got 1.3 mil, about to have 1.4. You can see 20, 20, 25, 14. So it's not looking good, and I need 100. I'm at 100. I'm at 98. So it's not looking too good here. So that's 2, 4, 6, Yeah, I'm going to need about $2 million or a bit over $2 million to... No, I'm going to need way more than that. I'm probably going to need $3 million to get to this prestige at this rate because of how expensive everything is. But let's give this jar 6. Boom. Oh. 3K. 2.9K. That's way better. That is way better than what I thought it'd be. That is doubled. That is doubled our income right there, and that was worth the wait because that drops our time in half for me to get back to 1.4. So it cost me 1.4. Now it's going to cost me 1.6, but it's going to be half the time to get there. Because I had 2.2 thousand a second. Now I've got 5.1 thousand a second. So my time is halved plus some change to get back to 1.4, which is going to be awesome because that means I can save for 1.6 and I can use this one more time, and that'll take me to it'll half it, I think. So 3, you give me 1 point, it'll be 4. Okay, around 4.4, maybe 4.5 a second, which would be awesome. And then what I can do from that point out is I can actually just, I think I can push for this prestige, and I think that's the goal right now. So, oops, I just accidentally bought one just then. So that's the goal. I'm going to wait for 1.6 mil again, and then I'm going to blast this, I think. Well, look. Here's the thing, I think the timing's scuffed. Okay, now if this is 1.6 mil and then the next one's 1.8 or 1.9, that's still under 2 mil, then I'm saving time to get back up to this upgrade, which makes sense, right? Because you spend all this money to get this upgrade, and you should be able to get back there faster because you just got a better upgrade and more marbles, right? So let's go into this and let's do our customary change. What are we up to? Up to this bad boy, boom, and I think we're going to finish on the white ball, on the white marbles. That's the one we're going to finish on. Yeah, so we've done 6 upgrades, brilliant, good for us. And there you go, before I know it, I'm at 600k, and I'm going to cut back to you guys when I've got 1.6 mil. Okay, let's jump in and let's get this $1.6 million buy. Boom, 4.4k, just as I thought it'd be, 6.6k, and you can just see that money flying up right now. It's just hand over fist, not bad, and that took me about, I think it took me about 2 minutes to get to 1.8 mil, maybe a bit more. 1.6 mil, sorry, maybe 3 minutes. And again, it's gone from 1.4 mil to 1.6 mil to 1.8 mil. And if I'm constantly going up by more than 2,000, I think it is, then look, it is worth the wait to get 1.8 mil until this increment actually jumps too high. Now, for 1.4 mil to 1.8, it's a 400k difference, but I actually save on time still. I believe. So that's still, I'm going to get that. I'm going to wait for 1.8 mil, then I'm going to do it. I'm going to crush it. I'm going to go to over maybe 6.2, maybe 6.3k, possibly. And then maybe this is the time when I save. Or maybe I just crush out the prestiges now. So I'm at 4. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and crush. I'm going to crush out the prestiges. I think that's what I'm going to do. So if I get to 500k here, I just want to see if I can do 500k here. So 500k, I can get a, boom, there's 500k. I can get a 15 and a 15 for 30. I can get an 18. So that puts me at nearly 50, and then I can get a 9 to 1. So it puts me at 60. I need 95. Now, if I can do that twice, no, because I'd have to do it. I'd have to do it a lot. I'd have to do. So the time I do 50, 500, 500, 500, 500, it'll be 2 mil. And I would only be at like 40 left, 40 more upgrades left. So maybe not the right time to do the upgrade just yet. It's sort of think about the right timing here. It's really something to think about. So yeah, any of these upgrades worth it down here? Yeah, no, I don't want to get 2 of them. It really is worth it because it takes me a bit over a minute. I'm getting 6,000 a second. Okay, which is decent, So, so 1 million. You know what? I'm going to set a timer and I'm going to calculate this perfectly. Now let's see. We're at 1 mil. What are we going to be at 1 mil at? So 1 mil now. Okay. So I've set my timer and let's see how long it takes me to get 500k. And then that will be able to judge for me. Should only be a little bit under a minute to get to 500k. You'd think. So every 10 seconds, I'm getting 100k. Pretty much. I think that's about right. Maybe a bit under. So we're approaching, about to approach 30 seconds now. A bit over a minute then to get to 500k. So what am I mean, I'm comparing, look, what I'm comparing here is nothing. Well, it's going to take me 7 minutes to prestige. I'm saving for 1.8 mil since I've made it all this way. So that's the plan, boys. Saved for 1.8 mil, and that's what I'm going to do. That is the plan. So I'm at 1.3. Again, look at that though. Like 1.2 mil, and I can only get 20. I can only get 22 with 1.2 mil. Doesn't really seem decent, does it? So how much does 10 cost me? 100k is fine, right? That's a no-brainer. All of these are a no-brainer for 10. Right, that's 40 upgrade points right there for $1 million. But we don't want to get, look at this, 37 mil for 10. Don't worry, before you know it, we're going to hit that target. So I am currently 54 minutes into this game. And let's just click off this, and you can just see the marbles here. They're still coming in quite nicely. I love the 6.6 and the 1.7. It looks nice. It feels good, especially when you get an upgrade and then you see it run up again. So let's get 1.8 here. Obviously, you don't need to click anymore. Like, clicking's obsolete. It doesn't matter. Once you get to, like, jar 3, I wouldn't even bother clicking. Or even if you get, yeah, you don't even need to. So here we go, 1.8 mil. It must be 1.8 something, because we haven't unlocked it yet. I think we're on 1.8. Must be 1.8999. There it is, boom, got it, 6 point, okay, not even at 6, but 5.9. So I botched that, so 8.1 overall, that's flying, and now might be the time, because we went from 1.8 mil to a 300k increase. So now it's going to be the time where I'm going to go for the prestige, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm at 94 here, so let's buy, I can't buy 10 yet. I can buy 10 at jar 3, that's interesting, okay, we'll buy 10 at jar 3, boom. Down to 84, and then we're gonna 483k. So this 188, what's that gonna jump to there? Let's see, 500. Ooh, 700, and then we'll get the 200k. So it's gonna jump to 900k for another 10. That's gonna be interesting. So what are we at now? It's 74, and current prestige bonus we have none. Okay. Now, I'm not going to get the, we're going to miss out on getting jar 7. I'm not saving for 20 mil, because this is the time when you prestige. No point saving for, like, there is no point saving for 20 mil. It doesn't make sense. You wait that long, you could just prestige and then get it quicker the next run around. So what are we at? 64. So I'm gonna farm ahead, and I'm gonna, geez, 800k, like I said. Yeah, so I'm gonna farm ahead and see what I can do here. See how much damage I can do. Boom, 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 boom. All right, I'll be back once I'm at 60 more to go. Once I'm at 0 or 1 to go, I'll come back with 1 to go. And let's see how long it takes me. I'll set a timer and we'll see. I'm about to get this last upgrade here. As you can see, my prestige is now 1 more upgrade to go. We've done 199. Boom, let's just buy it. Prestige is unlocked. You will lose all your progress, and it'll be converted into a permanent bonus of times 3.76 marble production. Are you ready for that? Yep. So do these stop? There it is. Everything's slowed down, and I'm back on my own, and I've restarted again. So I'm hearing a lot of marble sounds. Okay, I think the sound is still going from my previous run of the marbles. So that's interesting. I guess they forgot to stop that, because obviously I don't have 1 million marbles falling right now. Yeah, I have 1 second. So there's that. That's not bad at all. So that's the prestige. I thought there might be more to it, but it seems pretty simple. I didn't actually look in the bottom left what the how much we're actually getting in a total screen just then, but that's okay. So does anything else reset here? Everything else looks the same. My marble color choice is still the same. The cost is still the same, but I'm just meant to be earning a lot more, I guess. So there's that. And I guess it is a little bit quicker to get to the stage that I'm at right now. Look, 15 a second. It's not bad, so we're actually earning a lot more now. So I think that, what did it say, times 3.76, so I don't know how they've worked that out, but that's the rate that we're going at, and that's actually quite good for me. It means we should get to where we just got in 3 times, or nearly 4 times the amount of time. So it took me 15 minutes to actually prestige this there, so it wasn't too long, but I did spend a lot of money. I definitely could have unlocked the 20 mil ball, maybe just but I think I timed it perfectly, to be honest, because who cares if I get the 20 million ball? It doesn't matter. So now I can grind to get the level 20 ball super quick, and then look, it's 330 million for the next, so I don't know if I'm going to need a prestige again. I didn't look at the prestige. So, okay, there's my prestige bonus. Oh, and then you can see now I need 250 instead of just 200. Now I need 250. And my current prestige was, well, there you go. Prestige bonus is 0.38. Now, that's interesting. It sort of makes me think that this game's going to be a bit of a slog to get to 14 trillion. I did say I'm going to complete it, so it's going to be a bit of a... It's going to be some hard yakka, but we're actually earning the first 3 jars super quick here, which is very helpful. I remember it used to take us a while. We're about 1 minute into this run, and we're already up to jar 3, which is fantastic. So I'm hoping the 20 million comes soon. So let's get another one of this. We're at 183 per second, which is great, and the 12k is going to come super fast. So I'm just going to keep buying. So like I said, let's get this one more, 200 a second. So I need 239 more upgrades, and it's going to take a while. I think it might take a while because at the end of that, I leveled off jar 4, 3, 2, 1, or 1, 2, 3, 4 to all 300k. So that's what I got up to there. I'm pretty sure. I'll just have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure all my jars, first 4 ones, were nearly pretty much up to 300k, not 200k, 300k. For a single upgrade. So I wonder what they're going to be at by the time I go to prestige again. 250 upgrades might be 1 million each or something. So that's going to be interesting. But look, we can just buy 2 more of this for 370 this time, which is awesome. What I'm going to do right now, since I'm going to get 1 more of these, and that's going to take me to 412, and I'm just going to sit here, and I'm going to wait to get to jar 4, and I'm going to get this at 12k, and I'm going to have a look and see how much marbles that's going to give me. I'm thinking, well, it said it's 3 times more, right? I can't remember what jar 4 was, if it was 100 a second, so I'm guessing 400 a second, I'm guessing. So let's see if that's true. It should be 4 times more, so let's see, we're about to get this. A couple more seconds away. Okay, there we go, and yeah, 463, not bad. So that's awesome. It's definitely worth prestige and not waiting around. So prestige as soon as possible whenever you can. I think after you get jar 6, definitely don't wait for jar 7 and get that upgrade straight away so you can get going. And now we're at 700. It's already back to 1.1 thousand a second. That used to take us forever, but now that's a lot faster. Of 2 minutes in, and we're already up to this. So that's great news. So jar 5 and jar 6 is going to happen in 10 minutes time, maybe not even. So look, that's very rewarding and very good as well. So that's very fast. So what I'm going to do, so you don't have to sit around and wait for me to get to jar 7, I'm going to farm all the way up to 20 mil, and then I'm going to farm up to it, and when I get 20 mil, I'm going to unlock that marble, and guess what? Actually, no. Let's go through this process here, just so we can see how much we're going to get for these upgrades here. So I just bought jar 4 there. I just snuck that one in, and as you can see, that's 1.2. Whoa! That didn't seem right. I'm at 1.4 a second. Oh, I'm at level 5, sorry. What am I talking about? I've already been upgrading that one. So I'm only getting 200 a pop for each upgrade on jar 4, which is, well, let's see, I'll show you. Oh, 300 there, 300, 200. It's pretty much that. So I'll unlock the jar 5 and jar 6 and show you how much money I'm going to get for them. So 4 times what I just got, which is awesome. And then we come back for the jar 7, and then we make our way down the list. So looking at this list right now, you know what? I think it's actually going to be quite easy to get to 250 upgrades, I think. And I think I'm going to do that between jar 7 and 8, because between jar 6 and 7, there was a 20 times gap pretty much, or 16 times gap. And then between this is, well, yeah, it's about the same, really. So between jar 7 and jar 8, and then it's even wilder between, it's probably the same actually here, and then here's probably the same. So it's probably the same all the way down, except for 1 trillion to 14. That's 14. So yeah, actually the same here as well. What is this one? Well, that's more. That's 16. That's 16, and that's, yeah, probably 16 as well. So let's get this 2.6 a second. Brilliant. And I think we finished on 10,000 marbles a second on our last run before we prestige. We're at 10,000, so we're going to blow that out of the park. This run, I'm already at half of that right now, so boom. Yeah, so I don't know the tactic here for prestiging, but I'm thinking that I'm going to have to do it between jar 7 and jar 8 just to get things cranking a little bit more. And I don't think it's going to take me too long. So let's just buy one more of these, 4K. We're at 6,000, which is awesome. And I'll be back for the 1.4 mil. And I'm back. It's been about 3 minutes, I think, and I'm about to get the 1.4 million. Now you can see I've upgraded this to level 8, which is pretty good, and I'm already at 14,000 a second. So let's just get this, no wasting time. 13,000. Our max last prestige was 10K, and that took me an hour. And I've doubled that. I've nearly tripled that in, like, what, 10 minutes. So it's a no-brainer to prestige. Definitely when I decided to prestige, the speed to get back to where I am. Like I said, it took me 10 minutes to get to where I am now, and I've doubled my speed. So really, I've saved 55 minutes, pretty much tripled my speed. So I've saved 55 minutes to get back to this place, and 20 million is going to come very, very soon. So what I'm going to do is, look, I blink my eyes, and I can pretty much afford another one at 1.6 mil. So I'm going to save for 20 mil now, and I'm going to see how much that's going to afford to give me. I'm not sure yet. If this is 13K, then I'm hoping this one's 150K. Well, it's going to have to be because I need 330 mil, so I'm hoping it's a lot. But I'm at 35,000 now, which is a great number. It's just flying now. The marbles are flying, and I'm a big fan of that. How fast that's gone up. It's so good to get out of the 10K and straight up here. It's just. Look, I get to 1 million now in like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. So that's awesome. So I'm going to farm all the way up, and it's not going to take me long to get to 20 mil. It's not going to take me long at all. I'm going to get one more here on for 1.8 mil, and I think that's going to get me to 28 overall a second, maybe 28K a second. We're about to find out. I think so. Let's see. Let's just watch this and see. Here it comes, boom. Okay, yep, 28. Awesome. I'm going to leave it there, I think, and I'm just going to let it farm. Well, I can get it to 50. Maybe I should get it to 50. Maybe I'm going to get it to 50, a nice solid number there. And, or maybe what I could do is, I'm going to get the 20 mil, and then I'm going to prestige again. Yeah, I'm going to get to 20 mil, and then I'm going to prestige it again. Another tip is I wouldn't use scroll wheel to go down this menu. This listicle here. I reckon you should use your mouse, holding your mouse, and just drag, or click and drag even. Using the scroll wheel, it's just no good. It doesn't move very fast at all. So here comes 2.1 mil, and look how many up. Oh, look, I can get 60. Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe I shouldn't even save. Maybe I shouldn't even save for the 20 mil. Maybe I should just try and prestige. Look, I can get. I'm just going to do it. I can get 50 in a blink of an eye. Now I'm down to 163. Maybe I could do it right now. Boom. 121. And you can see this little yellow bar. I'm already halfway through here. That bar just fills up nicely. So let's get this. Sorry, I didn't mean to click on that. You can drag away. We've got 100 more upgrades to go, just like that. Unbelievable. Look, I can get 10 right here. Boom. 90 left. When's my next 10 coming in? Let's see. I don't even think it's worth getting to 20 mil. I think we just straight into the next prestige. Let's grab this. Another 10 is done. Cool. Another 10 done. No problems. No sweat off my brow. 80 left. Now, like I said, I got these to 300k, so I wonder what we're going to be at this time. So they're all at 100 now. Now we get them all up to 200, and we'll see. 53k is awesome. Just flying through it right now. This is awesome. This is fun. This is actually fun. Just to see it just come together so quickly like this. I can't wait for my next prestige to see how much faster it's going to be. Look, you can look at this number right here. It is just absolutely zooming. That number is absolutely zooming. 62 more upgrades here. Let's bring it up to 200k. Boom, boom, boom. Welcome back, everybody. I have 5 more upgrades to go, and I think this has taken me 10... yeah, about not 7 minutes, I think, to get to where I am now. One thing I have learned actually is that my progress slowed down a lot when I got to like 30 more upgrades that I needed to do. So as you can see, I ended up buying a couple more big ones to get them to level 6, and I think it might have been worth actually saving for the 20 mil just to see what that offered me, because I think I would have flown through this stage a lot faster, maybe even half my time. So if I just save for the 20 mil, pop the 20 mil one in on jar 7, I'm assuming that's going to give me 100 or over 100k, and then I would absolutely fly through this to my next prestige. So I think that's what I would do if I was going to play this again, is that I would get the 20 mil before I do this and save some more time. So one more upgrade to go here, and we're going to get it. We're going to end on 87,000 marbles a second. Boom. That's all the marbles flooding out. Like I said, everything's going to be $1 million, and I was spot on. Everything is $1 million. Lose all your progress, be converted into permanent bonus of 5 marble production. So I'm not going to lie, I was hoping that'd be a little bit more, but 5's, what can I do? 5's not bad. So now, starting from the base game, everything's now 5 times instead of just... Actually, let's look at let's just crank this out a little bit faster. And then I'll look into the prestige, how much we need this time, how many unlocks we need to do. So let's get this. Get a couple more there. Okay, I don't need to click anymore because I'm really not contributing anything by clicking. Whoops, bought the wrong one. Buy that one. But I'm not going to buy any more jar 1. Doesn't make sense. So I'm getting 10 seconds now per jar 2 when we originally started on 2 seconds for each consecutive buy after level 1. But now I'm getting 10, so that's awesome. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so let's look into this prestige here. Now I need 300, which makes sense. And my overall... Oh, okay. I thought it was 5 times overall, but it was actually plus 5 times. So that's good, because I thought it was going to be 5. My prestige bonus was going to be 5 times, like it said it, but it's actually giving me plus 5 times. So again, I've just doubled our progress again. So it shouldn't take me long at all to get to the next stage of things. Whoops, didn't mean to click that. Get off that. Now I'm definitely going to have to unlock the 20. It's a no-brainer here. And then we're going to see if I can prestige again. I mean, that didn't take me long, that run. That took me 20 minutes to prestige just then. And let's see, I'm about a minute into this run right now. So I'm going to pop to 12k, 130k, 1.4. And then we'll see how good it is. So then 1,000, look at that. I'm getting 1,000 a pop on jar 4. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Cannot complain about that. Cannot complain. 8.7 is really good. 8.7 is really good. Let's get a... Well, that's a weird incremental. Okay, cool. So we're at 2,000 overall here, and we're about 2 minutes, coming into 2 minutes now. We'll see how this goes. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to let you guys sit through this once again. I'm going to farm away, and I'll get to 20 million for real this time, and then we'll go from there and have a look and see how much it's going to give us. What I might also do is show you once for one unlock on jar 5 and 6, see how much it's going to give me now. We can compare it to last time, how much better it is. So let me save for 130k right now. I'll pop that one in, and then we can look at the 1.4, and then I can skip forward. Save you guys all that time. So let's see, we're coming up to 130k here. Let's see. So I think we're prestiging at the right times, I think, which is good. So, boom, let's get that 5k, which is great. 5k is pretty good. Can't complain about 5k. I can't remember what it was the last run, but 5k is pretty good. I think it was 10k for jar 6, maybe. It's got to be more. I mean, whatever it is, it has to be 5 times more. So that's good news. We've got to take the good news with that, get that up to 10k. Now, this won't take us long now to get to 1.4 mil. Let's see how much it's going to give us. Ooh, a big sweet 30k. And that took me exactly 2 or 1.5 minutes, I think. So, boom. That's awesome. So that's that. And now I'm going to farm up by myself. Just catching up here with a milestone of, well, we're about to be over 100k for the first time. We absolutely smashed it took us 6 minutes to get over 80k, which was our last totals run in 30 minutes. And it's taken us, well, a couple minutes, 3 minutes to get over that. So We're at 113,000 now, which is great, and we're well on our way to unlocking this level 7 jar, $20 million. It's just insane. So that's how fast we're working at now. Great pace, great pace, great pace. Let's get one more here and let's finish that up there, and I'm just going to let it run now, I think, to 20 mil. Okay, everybody, I'm back, and here comes the $20 million ball. I was right. Well, I said 150k last run. I guess that doesn't technically count, or maybe even the first time I said it, but now it's 150k for the first time I've actually got it, and our progress is going to go through the damn roof. So I need, so what, how many, let's look at the prestige here. I need 300 overall. Now, I'm nearly back to where I started with my last run, but instead of being at like 70,000 trying to upgrade everything, now I'm at like 70,000 a second. Now I'm at 285 a second. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy one more $22 million ball, and then I'm just going to thrash in it. Like, look at these upgrades here. I can nearly get 100 off the pop here. So I think I'm actually ahead here by getting that $20 million ball. Like I said, I think it was about at level 200. That's when I started upgrading everything, maybe, for my last run. And it just took about 10 minutes to do it all. But look, if I can get another 70k off this, then yeah, I'm gonna start upgrading everything. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna get the $330 million ball. I don't think it's worth waiting for that. So I'm gonna buy this, and then I'm gonna prestige again. So I'm gonna catch up with you guys once I go to prestige. Unless something else happens and changes, I'll let you guys know. But look, 230k, 366. So let's see what I end on once I do all my upgrades. Look, I wait 5 seconds, not even, and I can do 68 levels. So there's that. I'll catch in with you guys. Let's get this down to 200. Yep. Oh, look at this, 44. Yep, I'll get that. Yep, I'll get this one too. Sure, I'll take a 16, no problem. How many we got left? 100 more left. Boom! This is so good. This is just so good. So what are we at here, by the way? Let's have a look here. Oh, I'm so behind on level 2 here. We need to get you up. That's weak. We need to get you up. There we go. Boom. So we're 380 to a second. Now, last time we ended, all of these were at 1 mil. So let's get all these back up to 1 mil. I don't know if level 5 was. Maybe it was. I think it was actually. Maybe. There we go. You're on 1 mil. Let's get the. Look, this is just going too fast that I don't even want to cut away. I'm at 63. So there we go. 1 there. 1 mil. 1 mil. 1 mil. 2 more for you. 1 more for you. Boom. You're at 1 mil. And then let's get jar 5 to 1 mil. Boom. 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 Look, I can pretty much every second I can just buy it. Boom, 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 boom. They're all on 1 mil, and what did we end up with? We ended up at level 49. So that's insane. That's absolutely insane. Look, I can just buy the 3.7. Boom. And now it takes me 2 seconds to get an upgrade for 1 mil anyway. Let me just get 1 more of these just to top it off. I don't know how, this might be a little bit of a grind here. Thinking it might be a little bit of a grind for the last couple of levels, but right now it's moving quite fast. So what are we at here? 42, 10. So I need 42. So 25, 25, 25, 25, and a new ball costs me 25. 25 mil to get one. Maybe I get 1 more ball. Oh, but then again, maybe I don't. 23. So how long does it take me to get to 25 mil? It probably takes me about a minute. Probably takes me about a minute. So what, all I got to do is wait 4 minutes to finish this? Sounds like a bit of a no-brainer. Let's buy some of these. Let's get everybody nice and level. Everybody nice and level. Get you. Who's slacking? Now you're slacking. 2 mil, 2 mil, 2 mil, 2 mil. And we got 23 more levels to go. 2 mil. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. And we need to choose the ball for this because we forgot to do that. And we get this one. Nice rare. And then we switch this to the side now. This is the first time I've been able to fill this up. So that's good. But the bad thing about it is that it hides the counter. So yeah, that's a bit sucky, but oh well. But let's look on my screen here because I've been forgetting to do this. In the bottom left-hand side, we see that there's 2,780. That's how much I'm averaging right now, balls on screen. So that's another fun number to look at that we can keep an eye on as we continue to progress through this game. Now, I'm curious to see how much prestige points I'm going to get. Let's just upgrade the least expensive. Yeah, 12 more upgrades left. Won't take us long at all. We should be getting this one. Gives us 3,000 more, 3,000 more. 2. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. It's not, you know what, this game, it looks small, right? It looks small, but it's actually quite enjoyable. I don't know why. I think the progression's actually quite good. Just looking at all the numbers here is nice. You can see that our, let's upgrade this real quick. You can see that our jars here are starting to overflow. Not down here, obviously, but our 1 and 2s are overflowing. I wonder if there's a max. I wonder if level 100's the max on these jars, or if it just scales to infinity. I wonder if they cap it. That's something to think about. And let's just remove this, and you can see all the balls coming through now. Well, when you look at it, it's hard to keep up. I mean, like, it's just so much coming in. But we're only filling it like a quarter. We're not even half full. We're just a quarter full, and that makes sense because we're probably only a quarter through the game. So let's get this. Let's get this. You're the cheapest. Get you. Prestige is done. Another 6 times. Okay, so let's have a look at this real quick. Bring this back up. So our prestige, we're at a total of 15. Isn't that awesome? So we're getting 15 times more. Again, the background sound of the marbles is scuffed, but that's alright. Alright, so we started this new run, and let's see how long it's going to take. Now, how much for... Okay, 32 now on jar 2. Oh yeah, we like that. We like that. So, yeah, that was a big prestige, to be honest. It's a big prestige. It's giving us a lot more. Let's spam you in, spam you in. So how much do we need? 350 now? Yep. We need 350. Let's get the 1.1. How much are you going to give us? 200. Gee, not bad, not bad, not bad. So obviously the faster we do this, the better. So, oh look, we can get another one. You can just get them super quick. It's unbelievable. Let's get 1,000 a second. Cool. We're at 1.2k. Buy another one. Save for the 12k now. Because it doesn't take long, 10 seconds. And then we get the... So we need to get the jar 8. And I think we do it this run. But then again, it didn't really take long. It took us about 5 minutes to do those last upgrade prestiges just then. So that's not long at all. That's not long at all. It might have taken us 5 minutes to even unlock the 330 mil ball. So it's really not that bad at all. I think we're pacing the prestiging well. Alright, let's say for 130k. I think before it gave us 10k or 5k. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it gave us 5k now. It gives us 8. 16,000. Alrighty, I'm going to catch all the way up and see what I'm going to do. I'll catch you guys up at the 20 mil ball and see how much that's now going to give us. Alright, we are back. Let's see how much this 20 million ball costs. Ooh, 250k. That is fantastic. Now, I'm going to save for the 330. Then I'm going to prestige. I think. I'll see. Alrighty, we are back and we just got 330 million. It took probably 5 minutes. And let's see how much it's going to... I'm guessing a mil. Ooh. 1.5 mil, and I'm going to prestige. There's just no point waiting around right now. You're earning so much money. Let's go to max upgrades here, and we need 300 to go pretty much. Boom, boom. Look at this. It comes back so incredibly fast. Boom, boom, boom. Like 98 more upgrades. It's going to happen in a blink of an eye. Boom, 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 boom. Look, we're earning 2 million a second. That means we can get all of these up to 2 million, and we don't have to blink. Look, look, I need to spam click this. So let's get this up to 2 million. Let's get this one up to 2 million. There we go. And how much do we have? We have 57 more to go. So, well, look, if I just pause for a little bit, it just all fills back up again. So what we want to do here is aim for the... It's telling me that this one... Oh, actually, this is the cheapest here, jar 4. Where is that? Oh, yeah, it is the cheapest. So let's max that out, max you out to 4 mil. Let's get them all up to 4 mil, 4 mil. You're way ahead, 5 mil, 6 mil. Let's get them up to 6 mil. And how many more prestige points? We've got 30... Oh, sorry, we need 34 more upgrades, not prestige points. And as you can see here, I've only done level 6 on this jar. Only level 6, and right now we've got 3,200 marbles in the screen. That's incredible. So it's all these little ones, all these ones in the big bar, in the big jar, not the big bar. So get that. Let's go. And this is going to take, what, another minute? Not even. Maybe. So what we need is 20 more, right? We need 20 more. And I think saving for 330 mil was the right play because it just... I think that was really the right play to get to 330 mil. And then we need 5 billion for the next one. 75, 1 trill, 14 trill. Let's get this. How many did we just do just then? We need 12 more. Let's get this one. Get this one. So what, are they all going to end on 10 mil? Probably a little bit more. We can finally upgrade this. Now, I'm not sure if level 100 is the max. We haven't discovered that yet, if that's going to be so. If that's going to be true. Maybe I try it out right now. Is level 100 going to be the max? If so, then, geez, I got a grind ahead of me to get everything to level 100. I think I'm going to pull my eyes out. Let's... Level 100. Oh, you can do more. You can do more. And yep, okay. I like that they've done that. I like that it just continues to scale, even though the jar on the left is overflowing. I mean, a big level 100 there sticking out. That's a huge level 100. And there's the prestige. Boom. Oh, I didn't read that. Sorry. It said 7. It said 7. So we've gone from 15 to 22. Ooh, yes. You know that this is good. This is good news. Yep, I'll help you out. I'll drop a few marbles in. No problem. Now, since this is 19 times, 22 times prestige bonus, ideally what it would be good is if every time I dropped a marble in, it gave us 22. Instead of just, well, I don't know what it is right now. If it's 1, it's just, not that it matters too much, but, you know, in the early game, it would definitely speed things up crazily. I don't know why I just bought that. I should be buying this. Buy the 1.2, buy the 1.2. Okay, I'm going to stop clicking right now because it's just no need. Look at this, 1,000 a second. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get this one more time. Boom. Look, it just highlights so fast, I just can't help but click it. I feel like I'm addicted to clicking it when it highlights. Let's save for 12k because that's the smart play. So 12k here, boom, another one. And I'm going to go all the way down and I'm going to get back down to 330 mil. And it should be 400 prestige points now. And we're going to see where we're at for this now. I want to keep grinding here, so I will cut back once we head further down the chain. Alright everybody, it's been about 2 minutes and I'm about to get the 20 mil upgrade again, and let's see oh, bit of sweet 375k. Alright, I'm about to unlock the $330 million ball. Let's see how much more money this is going to give us. I'm hoping for, what is it? So, maybe 4 mil? Okay, I was completely off. That was a stupid rounding error. 2 mil. But 2 mil is still great. I mean, it doubles what we just did, so that's awesome. And we need a customary new ball. Let's get the new ball in there. Boom! We'll get that grey ball in there. So we're making progress finally. Now, I need 360. I'm not quite sure when the right time is to upgrade here. Let's think. If I can do pretty much 100, 100, 50, 50 for another 100. What does that take me down to? 64. Maybe it's worth getting one more, and then we do it. Okay, everybody, we're back, and I'm gonna prestige. Boom, there it is again. And how much are we getting? We're getting 8 this time. Brilliant, we're getting 8. Let's race all the way back through this again. We're really cranking it down in no time. I'd hate to see if I didn't prestige how much longer it'd take. Probably, yeah, probably incredibly long. So I'm glad I'm not, I'm glad I have prestige, to be honest. Otherwise, sheesh, we could have been in for some strife. So let's grab this, a couple more, and then of course we're going to grab the 1.1 here in a second. Let's grab that. Look, we're already flying through. We're absolutely flying through now. The prestige points now is at a total of 30. Now 30 is pretty high. Now I'm thinking we go to 5 billion this time. I'm thinking that's the plan. Now, prestiging is done as well. It's served its purpose, so I'm thankful for the prestiging. But now it's time to do the heavy duty stuff, and let's go for the 5 bill. I might even go for the 75 bill. I'm just going to see where I can end up at. But I don't know if I'm going to prestige again. 30 seems pretty good right now. I'm a 30-time base, so look, I'm going to have a look and see now. If it is too much of a grind to get to these later ones, then yeah, of course I'm going to have to wind it back in and prestige a few more times. But right now we're doing well. We're actually doing quite well. So let's grab this. We'll grab it one more time. Boom. Now 50,000 used to take us 1 hour to get. Now it takes us literally under a minute. So great time saving on the prestige. Gone from 5 prestige up to 30. And I think we're prestiging well. We're doing it right. If you don't think I'm doing it right, let me know down in the comments below. I'm going to give you guys a bit of a time lapse here, just so you can see how fast and how the game progresses on my side of things. So here's just a little time lapse. Let me know what you think of this game down in the comments below, or if you have any game recommendations. I'll be good to see what you guys recommend, and I'll definitely check it out. Alright, and I'm back. It's been about 10 minutes and I'm finally going to get this massive $5 billion ball. Let's see. We're at 8.9 million. 17 million that gives us. That's double. Triples nearly how much we're just making. So that's insane. So that should only take me 3 minutes to get another one. Really. That's good stuff. No, I'm going to wait for the 75 bill. And then maybe I'll get to the 1 trill this run. I could prestige, but I'm just going to hold off here. And just see how we go. Okay, I'm going to be coming in with another prestige here. I haven't advanced as far, so look, I just got level 2 on the 9th jar, but I'm going to prestige here just because I think what is that, another 2 more upgrades? Yeah, just because I need to get faster progression here. So we're on 40, what's it going to end up to be? 40 plus another 10 takes us to 50 exactly. Okay, cool, now we're at 50. Let me get this rolling again. Oh, look at that, 10 per second. We like that. So how fast is it going to be here? Let's just jump in here and grab this. We'll grab this a couple times. Why not? It's going to give me so much. Why not? There's that. So let's grab this one here. And I like how fast it is going now. You do notice the difference. It's like every second I get an upgrade on the level 3 jar, which is crazy. Go straight to level 10 and not even think twice. It's about every half or second and a half for an upgrade on jar 4, which isn't bad at all. Grab this to level 10. Look at that, straight to level 2. I might as well just get you to level 10 as well. So what I'm going to do is I'll fast forward and we can come back to see where I'm at next time. So I need to really unlock this $75 billion one again, and that's what I'm going to aim to do this run maybe. But if the prestige is just so worth it, then I'll just prestige instead. So our prestige is at 51, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, we've just unlocked enough money for the 1 trillion. Let's see what it's like. Ooh, this gives us 1 billion a second. That's incredible. We're actually going to be able to get the 14 trillion here now. We're getting 1 billion a second. That's going to... I don't think that's going to take too long at all actually to get 14 billion. So that's an awesome. We might be able to finish this game here before we prestige again. I probably could prestige, but I'm not going to at this point. Yeah, I could do it right now, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to hold on to 14 trillion. Wow, that's awesome. That's such big progress. Yeah, I've got 14 trillion. It's been a little bit of time, but not too crazy. I've kept the same prestige level. I'm at 51, and here we go. Let's see how much 14 trillion gives us. Boom! 7 billion a second. Now we are flying. We're absolutely flying, and I can probably prestige if I want to. Look at this. Look. I can probably prestige if I want to. Well, that's going to conclude this game, I think. I think we've done a good job. We just got to the... Well, we got the max. So let's just move this screen over. All of the jars are filled. We need to do a customary. We're up to this one. Black, and then finished off with the white. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So we've completed this game. G. Now let me just spend all our money. Look at this. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Prestige. Boom. And I finished on Prestige 63. Well, GG everyone, this has been a fun game. The sounds are a bit messed up in the back, but I think this game's been quite fun for how small it is. It is enjoyable, and you can play this game on the side. You don't have to be in it the whole time. You can minimize the screen and it will still play in the background. I think that's great. I'm giving this game probably just for the simplicity, probably a 7 as well. I think it's just nice and chill. It's nothing too serious, but it's still good to see the numbers, how many per second. Oh, I forgot to see how many on the screen we're getting just then. But also the overall, which is also good, that number there. So GG devs, I enjoyed this game. It was fun.